Good day, people. How are you today? Yeah, I'm here again. I'm sure all of you are cool and fine. Well, I'm here with what our creators have sent me once again to release to the younger ones out there. If any adult cares to pick one or two information and make good use of it in their own daily various life, that would be great. But the universe sent me to the younger ones and everyone that cares to understand what we're talking about here is now another adage session. Is another adage session, and the adage today, I'm sure some of the adults we know about it. Some of them make good use of it, some don't, but the younger ones really don't know much about adage. Even most of us as parents, we don't know much about adage. An adage is something that actually directs you in the right proportion concerning a confused, clumsy situation. And today's adage goes well as be fast or be quick to hear an information. Be very calm, slow to respond or react to that information you have heard. It could be positive information that will be a great impact into your life. And it could be negative information that will also still be an impact in your life. It could change your life. It could also damage your life. But you have to be very, very slow, calm before you react so that you will be able to react in the right direction. There are some of us who practically can process an information, action, reaction, whichever way that the sender is pushing the message out there. Before the sender deliver the message, the person already know what is the sender trying to say or what is up to in one way or the other. And because of this, they were able to sort things out, debunk things out easily as possible because of the way they have been brought up, what they've been exposed into, what type of experience they've had one way or the other. It's very easy. Educational background, domestic background, upbringing. It's easy because they've been exposed into so many life, training that makes it quite easy for them to be able to assess whatever information that is coming to them and be able to know how to act as soon as possible the person needed a response. Then and whatever they give out there, the information they give out there will not cause any harm. By the time people start listening and then they start processing and they start contributing their own quota, the person will not have any regret because he is the type that is being wired, trained to know how to actually act upon response to informations or messages, but not reacting. Because when you react, you will make too many mistakes into a situation. And there are some of us who also have to process process so much about information or messages or actions that they found around them or hear around them, before they can respond. Otherwise, if they try to behave like the other fellow who can actually process things even when the information is actually flowing and be able to act as soon as possible just after the information, they tend to make a lot of mistakes because it is not every one of us who are, exposed to so many, experiences around us that will help us to be able to debunk or process an information or messages that comes around us easily. So it will be very nice for the other fellow to please calm down, slow down, and process well so that when you react, you're able to react in an action way, not in a reaction way. You're able to act in an action way so that people don't use your information or your action against you that may create an obstacle for your tomorrow, for anything you want to achieve in the nearest future. It might create an obstacle for you. You understand? You don't know what you're going to become tomorrow. So your statement or your action in public or in wherever, on social media or what have you, where you find yourself, can actually create an obstacle for you to move to the next level. You may want to become, what's it called? A leader in any form, whether in public or in politics or in any organization whatsoever. Your action, what you do, could create an obstacle, and what you do today could also elevate your tomorrow and even your generations to come. You wouldn't want your children or even those that are coming behind you, your family, to come over to you and say, look at what you have done. And this has caused a lot of problem for us today that we couldn't even move forward. And you see some people will be saying, thank God that you were ahead of us. Otherwise, all the door will be knocking out today. We wouldn't have been able to get it open, if not because of the impact, the positive impact you have pushed out there in our community, in our society, in our nation. That's what actually opening door for us today. So please, guys, please, children, younger ones, and the adults, let us always think, at least for a second, on whatever responses or action we want to push out there whenever we are listening to any information thereabout. It is very important because our statement, our word is like an egg. Once an egg drops, you cannot pack it anymore. It's broken and it's broken forever. And so is our word. Once you shoot your words out, even though you apologize, sorry, it can never be taken back anymore. And when it cannot be taken back, your statement could create an hindrance and it could progress you. So please, and at the same time also, our actions, the way we behave out there. Social media is now, in fact, it's worse than public lifestyle today, because when you do anything on the social media, anyone can see it from Brazil or Japan or England or Africa, anywhere, America or whatsoever. And there's nothing you can do. Social media does not forget anything you do. Even what I'm doing right now that I push out there, social media will never forget it in the next 100 years or to come. It will still be there. I can't bring it out. Even though I try to delete it, somebody else has taken it. So you see, it's very important that we do what we can to make sure that whatever we push out there, be it our statement, our action, please let it be a positive thing that can progress you tomorrow, progress your family, progress people around you. You understand now? So let's be realistic. Let's be realistic and act rather than reacting to situation. It's very important. So the adage says, be quick to hear, but be calm or slow to react or to respond. Thank you so much. If you want to hear the Yoruba version, you will hear it in the other video. I will be debunking that too there in Yoruba version. Thank you. Goodbye for listening to me always and for watching me. And the universe, our creator, will richly bless you abundantly and bless all of us. God bless you. God bless all of us. Thank you. Bye.